Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 69 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of Minecraft 1.21. Just doing a little bit of mining between episodes here, in case you guys forgot what that looked like. Looks a little something like this. You know, just trying to keep a decent, healthy amount of mining happening. I find if you fly, it's a little bit nicer, because if you run into lava, like, you'll be flying through it, and then you won't have any problems because you have lava immunity going on. So you can kind of just, like, deal with it. And that's kind of cool. Only problem is when you run into Skulk, because these guys don't break Skulk all that well. But, I mean, you know. How'd we make out? I don't know. I'm low on iron, which is why I went and got iron. That's the main reason I went. I am surprised that I'm low on iron, because I thought I was good on iron, and then it turns out I'm not that good on iron. Now, I'm assuming that you're processing probably all the things that I went and got. So, like, lots of raw resources probably just got picked up, and that's probably going to be a hassle for me. I might cancel some of the resources that I know I don't use a lot of, like aluminum, silver, lead, tin, and osmium, and probably for now uranium, and I'll focus on just getting iron cooking, and that might be a cool plan, I think. And then you are gonna be a problem, mister. You got stuck. How'd you get stuck with a little bit of uranium? That's okay, because what I can do is that. Okay, so I'm gonna just swap you out. Don't. That should be cool. That should be cool. Okay, so you guys go away for a minute. Give me 2 buckets. That should be cool. And that fixes that. This system is not perfect. Demonstrably so. We'll get her fixed, though, at some point. Can I not click you? Can't fill or drain from item. Interesting. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, I'll let you process. I might even just void these extras, because who cares? And then we'll just get a little bit extra iron cooking. I'm probably going to want more iron than that, though. I'm actually surprised at how little iron I got. I might pop over here and do the iron dupe thing. And I should at some point consider setting up like some kind of iron dupe. Like automatically. I feel like would be cool. So I'd want surface 5 by 5 and then do that. And then we would snapshot this area. And then we'd want to pick up with the Silk Touch pick. Which takes a second because I don't have Insta Break on this thing, but that's okay. Excellent. I don't know why I have extras. Why did I get extras of that? I honestly don't know. Oh, because there was 5 iron ore in the A system before. That's why. Yes, that makes sense. Yes. So then, and this will get me just a couple nice little dudes. You can also speed this up. Oh, are we out of power? Yeah, we might be out of power. That's what happens when you run out of power mid-go. Can I give you a better? I don't think me as a modder limited how much input you can have on those machines. Is that cool? Oh yeah. Now we might be out of time fluid. Fluid cost is 1.3, and we have 27 millibuckets in there. So definitely, yeah. But we've got a lot of raw iron now. And if you factor in how much we're going to get from all that, because remember, we're 5xing it, right? So this 400 will turn into 2,000 ingots. I think will be cool. How are we on time crystals? I have yet to take a look. Nice! 485 timey-wimey time crystals. They're wibbly-wobbly. Okay, so today's episode we wanted to get into doing stuff quantumly, right, and extended E. So extended AE. Last episode we started cooking up these. I went to make these today, and I didn't have enough iron for them. So I decided to record myself doing a little bit of getting that fixed. Let's go back to what we were making here, right? So we were going to make a 5x5 of these, right? Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, whatever. So 5x5 is going to be, on the face here is going to be a 3x3, right? So we're going to need 6 faces of those, so 9, so 54 walls. 54 assembly matrix walls. Okay. And we'll see if I have the stuff for that. I do. Nice. So I'll come back when the auto-crafting's done, and then we'll get ready to start putting this cool thing together. Oh, look what I found. Breakage. Ha, ha, ha. Would you look at that? What broke here, actually? That's actually a good question, because you shouldn't have broke, right? You... What's that in-world transformation, dude? It's this, right? Entro infused. Needs dust, gold ingot, and lapis. Do what? Entro dust. How in the world did you get entro crystals? Oh, because I think the dust grew into crystals? I bet that's it. I bet that's it. So you were in the middle of making 6 more of these, right? Did the dust grow into crystals and somehow? Yeah, I bet that's what happened. I bet that's what happened. Do these guys, like... Yes, the entro dust combined with fluix crystals, which were being crafted at the same time. So, like, it made fluix crystals and dust at the same time, and then it combined these two into entro crystals. That's interesting. If that happens ever again, I'm going to resolve it. I feel like that is, like, an uncommon race condition that we will probably not run into again, but maybe? Alright, so let's make sure that we have enough storage to facilitate all our stuff, right? So, our deal here is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's each line, right? So how many did I put there? 32. So if I get 36 for each of these guys, right? Isn't that what it said? 36 pattern slots for an assembler matrix pattern core. And then a craft core can do how many crafts? 8 jobs at a time. So that means that making a crafting core is equivalent to 4 of these assemblers, right? Yes. Or pattern providers, I mean. 4 pattern providers, right? Because each pattern provider has room for 9, right? And, yeah, so it's basically 4 pattern providers in a craft core. So let's get, like, 10 craft cores to start with. Does that sound cool? Let's get... let's do 9. We'll start with 9. Because we're going to have 27 internal, so we have a lot of space, right? Extended molecular assembler is a component of making that. Let's make sure that we can do that. Craft core needs extended molecular. And that goes into the crystal assembler. Cool. So now... craft core will be 9. Is that cool? That's cool. And then pattern core will also be 9. I want 9 of both, right? And then we'll see, because we're going to have room for 27. So 9 of each, plus the 5 of this, And then we'll probably put 4 more of something else in there. And we'll just figure it out. So is it like one of those can't have air things going on in this one too? It does, right. So if we're going to put 5 of those, we should probably pick what else. So let's do more patterns. So I'll do 4 more patterns, and we're out of quartz. That's funny. All right, while those cook, another time. And we will do... do I have another? Actually, I don't think I have another programmed in here. Okay, never mind. We're popping through the portal. I'm going to go get some quartz, and we'll be back. Cool. Have I mentioned in the last 5 minutes how much I love mining like this? It's kind of hilarious. It's kind of hilariously cool. The only time it breaks down is when I like run out of stuff to mine. It's kind of cool, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not even bothering to go back, because I'll, like, get more. Just, like, I think it would slow me down to try and turn around and get, like, the quartz that I missed, right? Kind of cool. Alright, how do we make out? I assume, I'm hoping that I have, netherrack, yeah, is being voided excess. Cool. Alright, good deal. I'm thinking that thing happened again, that I didn't want to have happen again, and I might have to, yeah, I'm going to have to solve this now. So, new thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to go back here, and are you set up to, you are, good, that's cool. So I'm just going to set you with a specific mode that's going to say, so because this drops stuff, blocking mode is not the solution, I want to say. I'll put it on anyway, but I think the true solution is lock until primary crafting result is returned. And what that'll do is it will prevent this thing. So what I want is 8 entro, and this will get me up and running again. What I want to do is, what this will do is it'll make it so that as soon as it drops, it'll lock the crafter, so it's not allowed to craft anything more until it gets the thing it asked for. Okay. And that should solve all my problems. I think. Oh, and I'm waiting for 4 Fluix crystals. Which, remind me, is charged, redstone, and nether quartz. Because both failed to return, right? And that should be cool. Nice. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the crafting cores. So this will make it so we can craft multiple things at once. This will make it so we can store lots of patterns. This will make it so that we have a lot of speed. I'm going to make 4 more pattern dudes to compensate for this, right? So matrix pattern core. 4 more. And what you'll see is, like, when we go to craft these, he's going to craft them and then wait for them to return and then craft again. That significantly slows down my Fluix crystal creation, but it prevents the problem. So see how it's like putting it in there, and now it's going to wait until it crafts to make the next batch. So a solution to that being slow could be to craft 64 at a time, and is probably the way I will go. You know, I don't know that Entro Infused needs to work that way, but it might make sense to, right? Because in a minute, what's going to happen is we're going to see the same thing happen with Entro Infused, right? Like, so see how it's pausing after each one? It's not ideal. But it prevents the problem where, like, the break happens. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do it. So what I could do is modify these to do more than one at a time. So this dropper recipe that I have right here, we're going to modify these dudes, and we're going to say 32, 32, 32, 64. right? And then for this, we'll say 8, 8, 8, and 8. So it'll insert that amount all at once, and that'll be cool. So then if I say I want, like, 10 Fluix crystals and hit start, it's going to drop 64 worth all at once. Cool. And because this guy's configured to drop 32 every 5 ticks, it's pretty good, right? That works. Cool? I like it. I think that's cool. All right, let's get ready to build this thing. So if I'm not mistaken, I should be ready to clear all this away. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove all of it, and then we're going to build a multi-block, and hopefully I don't regret doing this. So do I have a bigger one? I guess it should be enough. Or iron should be enough. I might need 2 of them. I'm probably going to need 2 of them. All right, let's go. Woo! Removing it all. Right, and then we can put all these patterns. I should have lined things up a little bit smarter. Like, you guys can go in my backpack and all that good stuff. And then you can go away, and pattern providers and molecular assemblers can disappear as well. And that's fine. In fact, I'll put you down here. And remember, I didn't fill up all my molecular assemblers, so not all of them are going to spit out patterns. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I am probably going to need at least 2 more chests. Well, maybe not 2. Probably 1 more. Maybe not even 1 more. I have no idea. Best to be prepared, though. Cool. What's nice is when you're not holding shift, they look like patterns again. So easy to tell where things go. Now we're going to build our 5x5 multi-block, right? So if this is the center, right, our walls should be a 3x3 here. Okay, and then we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then cool, and then 1, 2, 3, and we might have 1 or 2 extras just because I think these craft more than 1 at a time, but doesn't super duper matter. Okay. And of course, it does matter if I counted wrong somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What in the what am I doing? How did I do this so wrong? Dyer, please. What did I do? So this should be the center. Yep, this should be like that. Yeah, I just offset by 1 incorrectly. Cool. All right, and then inside this thing, we're going to put our 9, 9, and 5, right? So we're going to have 9, 9, 4 more, and then 5. And then we can close off the wall. And if this forms, he may need power to form. in which case I will just run a cable, because I assume this is only going to use one channel. Network booting, one channel online. Look at that. That is bananas level cool right there. All right. That is cool, cool, cool. All right. So then if we go up here, and we check this dude out. Look how many assembler matrix pattern recipe. That's cool. Is that cool? I feel like that's cool. What do you guys think? Nifty? And then I can just break one of these, and then just go like, whoosh. I assume that you only accept pattern recipes. All right, so you go away, and 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 that's cool. And then you go in my hotbar, right? And I assume that you only accept recipes, right? And unlike the other ones, it doesn't matter like going vertical or not, right? Or horizontal to fill up rows or columns. Like none of that matters. Yes? Sweet. And now all our auto crafting is ready to roll again. I dig it. I very much dig it. That is cool. Yeah. I mean, they're not spaced super well, but I don't care about that, right? Like, does anybody care about that? I hope you don't care about that, because I'm not going to go fix that. I'm just going to let it be, right? That is cool. Yeah, I like these things. These things are neato, right? Now, how much, like, power are you guys using? Does it matter even? We're using actually a lot. Passive drain in FE is 35.8 FE per tick. Okay, no, we're not using much at all. Quantum computer structure, passive drain is 112. And that's about it? We're draining a little bit for matrix pattern cores. So, like, those blocks in the middle look like they have a little bit of a drain going on. But, like... Oh, passive... Oh, well, 2,000 FE per tick. Okay, I mean, we are using a healthy amount of FE per tick on this thing right now. I'm guessing a chunk of it might be what we just built, but not like a crazy amount. What are you? Passive drain 2. Okay, so yeah, I mean, not terrible. When it says passive drain 6, is that like per or like... So am I doing 6 total or am I doing 18? I don't entirely know. I'm going to assume that that's total. Because I think these are each 2, would be my guess. Right? And then your passive drain is 26, installed 13. Like, those numbers look very much, you know, like they're dividing by 2. Quantum rings are draining a lot. That's a big part of it. Yeah, big part of it is the quantum rings. All right, cool. I'm happy with this. What do you guys think? I like it. Definitely 2 new mods that I've never played with before that I enjoy checking out. All right, so just for funsies, I think we should check out this quantum armor set because it sounds kind of cool. I want to see what's involved in it. So let's see how hard it is to get, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I can craft most of these things, but there's some things I can't. Specifically, I can't make quantum alloy plates. So what's the deal with quantum alloy plates? It's going to be that, which is auto-craftable by me, with quantum infusion liquid, which I'm going to assume is a bucket's worth. Is that cool? Okay, so quantum infusion liquid is gonna be going into reaction chamber, and that would be this guy, so that would be that guy. Cool. Okay, so that means I can control click, and we're low on copper of all things. Okay, okay. I might just tell it to dump all my copper directly into the smelter. I don't think we need to do copper, right? Because, like, we have kind of a hilarious amount of copper, right? So if we just did that, and we let, you know, copper do its thing, we're going to have, like, 4,000 ingots of copper. Is that sufficient? Or should I maybe just do, like, 1 functional storage door upgrade? Yeah, that's plenty of copper then, right? And that should be cool. Okay. So then you're ready to go. Okay, now all I need to do is add this ME wireless access point dude, which should be easy peasy. And there was just the netherite helmet, which will be a smithing table, smithing template. I want to make sure I have, I guess, 4 of those. Yeah, we're going to want more of them. So we're going to want all the diamond gear, I assume. So one of you, one of you, one of you, and one of you, right? And then netherite times 4. Cool. How are we for ancient debris? No, not terrible. Are you sag millable, by the way? You are, and you get 4 netherite scrap dust, which maybe doing. We'll see. Cool. Cover me in debris. Nice. Okay, and that means helmet, good to go, which I assume will charge itself. Nice. Okay, and then we can get the chest plate. Do you all need this thing? You do. Okay. Today we learned. Lots of fluix pearls in our future, huh? Yep. Man, look at all these autocrafts happening. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Presumably. Is something gummed up? Because I feel like something's gummed up. Shouldn't be gummed up. There we go. Nice. That is so cool. I'm guessing you're making a lot of these things. Yeah, it's probably the sag mill that's currently my bottleneck. Not the envelope. Okay. So how about 3 of these guys, because we know we're going to need them. And you're probably still... Now you're currently waiting on Certus Quartz Dust, right? So still the bottleneck is the sag mill. Not the end of the world. At some point I'll see if there's like anything I can do to speed that up beyond what I have already. I don't know if there will be. I don't know if there won't be. I have no idea about anything. I only work here. So you're gummed up waiting on what? I actually don't know. Are you stuck on something? Doing jobs 0. Doing gummed up on nothing. Sagmo, maybe? Nope. Has me a little concerned. A little concerned. I ain't gonna lie. A smidge of concern occurred just now. Glass 6? Are you waiting on the glass? Oh, I bet you are. Actually, yeah, that probably makes sense. It's all my copper processing. Yeah, no, that probably makes sense. Haha, look how fast that is. My goodness, and you're still filling up? That's a lot of power, I guess, that you're transmitting. Are you cool over here? You're pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so no, nothing was gummed up. It was just, Do you think... I'm just going to add you here and break this and do that. And then just a real quick of that. And then maybe you're going to be cool when I tick accelerate you now. Yep, that works. Yeah, that's what the hang up was. All right, so you are going to go back to here, quartz fiber. So we want 3 of those. Three of those. And then the remainder of these, right? Because everything that was the hang-up was the smelting. We were waiting on silicon, and we were waiting on glass. That should all be a lot cooler now. Sweet. Not terrible. Wow. Yeah, this armor takes a lot. I'm just saying. It does, in fairness, take a quantum storage component, which is 3 256s. So it is a pretty expensive armor set. I just want to check it out, right? I just want to check it out. Press not bound when with this equipped to configure. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. And you know what's funny? As I was looking through a lot of these things, a lot of this stuff in Just Dire Things is similar to a lot of the cards in here. There's definitely ones that I don't have. This armor set has more things than I have in my armor. And I'm not in any way suggesting, like, this mod is way too advanced to have been created in the last couple months. So it's not like they looked at my armor and took my ideas, and I have never played with this mod, so I didn't. Just similar ideas. In fairness, like, throwing flight and lava immunity and, you know, some of the other attributes of the armor, like, you know, water breathing, these are all very standard things to put on armor sets. So it's not in any way surprising that there's similar ideas here, right? Night vision, right? All that stuff. It's exactly what you would expect to see, frankly. It's very, very expected. So, but it's cool. It's neat. I'm not sure how the upgrades get installed. You know, I'm guessing, what is it? It's the advanced one. So, like, how do these get installed? Cool. Linking the armor. Quantum armor config. Oh, I guess you can install them in the UI. That's neat. Sweet. Controls, key bindings, quantum armor configuration. Is anything else using N? Of course, N comes up as not bound, but item mode switch from mechanism? Yeah, I guess it doesn't need to be N. I usually go with something like silly, like one of these, or like that. Key equals, zoom in on minimap. I never use that. That works, right? And then if I hit equals now, nothing happens, but I assume when I have this installed and hit equals, oh, that's cool. Look at that. And then I get the config. That's neat. I like it. I always like checking out new armor mods just to, you know, see what they got going on. Okay, so that means my chest plate should be ready. Awesome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an inventory holder from Just Dire Things. Now, is this the one that has that one on it? Yeah. So I'm going to make another one of these. Okay. And that shouldn't take too long to cook up some blaze ingots. And then I can put my current armor right in the existing one and swap it. Is that a cool idea? So what I'll do, I think what I'll have here, like, this is my, like, dump stuff into the whole network guy. So I might make one more of these. I like that plan. So, like, your deal will be this, and then I will control click to remember them, and then I will say compare stack size, filtered items only, yes. Okay, so now when I extract, oh, I think I have to do it on this side too. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I did a bad job of explaining how these buttons work, didn't I, on my tooltips? A little bit. One of them is about extracting and inserting, and the other one is about pushing and pulling, and I did a bad job, right? But now I can have, like, this armor set right here, and then I can have another one of these for this armor set, and this will go right there, and we'll control-click them. Oh, man, that is some cool-looking armor. Look at how cool that armor is, huh? That is super cool. He looks like a ninja. Doesn't he look like a ninja? Feel like he looks like a ninja. Oh, we're short on singularities. Probably not a huge surprise to anyone. So let's wrap up the episode here, and next episode we'll come back, right? And we'll do filtered only, right? So now when I push, so I can do that, and I can do that. I do need a way to make it so you can do that without opening the UI, like some kind of like redstone something, but that's a little harder than you think. So for now, Adults, when I sign off, hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.